y'all doing? Okay, so my name is Mubarak. I'm back again with my market preview, my daily market preview. So let's see what's up, guys. I hope we had a good week so far. So this week we hit one TP from our trade from last week Thursday, which was gold. So congratulations, guys, if you held with me and to the promised land. So let's see. We would talk about the trade later. So first, let's get down to business, where we talk about major dollar pairs and some other interesting pairs around the market. Okay, so as you can see, as we've been saying the whole week, right? Euro USD swing wise, we're bullish, and then now we're trading in a range, right? So we took out this liquidity low, and this demand is holding the range low while the supply is holding the range high. So we said, okay, if we're in this sort of range, we want to be looking, if you're going to trade this, you want to be looking for a position here, you want to be looking for a sell here. Yesterday market was here, and we spoke about, okay, you could look for a buy into this high once this low was swept. Well, the sweep didn't happen, so you just left this ascending lows. And then I mean, if you're into that, like, it doesn't fit my plan, it doesn't fit my strategy, so you just watch it and let's see how it develops. But for now, you can just see, I mean, what can we say about this? Pretty ugly, right? You can just see trading from here, boom, here, right? So we just have this, we're just in this range, and then I won't be surprised we see here, then we come back again, so I mean, so let's see. Okay, moving on to DXY. DXY2, we've been in this range, this news range, since that NFP, since last week, right? So this is the NFP high, this is the NFP low. We've been trading in that range for a whole week now. So for me, it's just been okay, whatever we can grab, if it's a quick 1 to 2, if it's a quick scalp, whatever we can get, we can get our hands on it. But if we look at what's going on right now, so this is a supply zone that took out this area, but this supply zone, right, it took out liquidity and then push down, although it has no liquidity in its move. So we expected, okay, if we had no liquidity in the move, perhaps we come here, grab some liquidity and then push, but it created this liquidity in the form of this equal highs, grabbed it and then pushed down. So this now became our supply zone that is now pushing market lower and lower. So for now, we're just respecting the sell order flow. So let's see what the dollar wants to do by next week, right? So for GU, which was one of the cleaner, at least for a short this week, so we wanted, okay, this was the news low, this was the news high, right? So we wanted, okay, we come here, we grab that news low, perhaps we grab liquidity underneath it, and then we start to buy up. But you can see it's a sweet area because, okay, it grabbed liquidity, it pushed up, right? And then it came, market uses as demand, and then started to push up and up. So it's still basically in a range from this low to this high right here, right, to this supply. So I mean, what can I say? We're not interested for AU, right? If you remember, if you watch back the Monday stream, I said I wasn't interested in taking a shot from this position, right? Because I felt like, okay, it wasn't, we have stronger zones above it, right? Market will be incentivized to come to this trend line because we'll have people who go short from this trend line, perhaps take them out, and then maybe we can find that position, or just higher price. Maybe we can find that short position on this change of character, or just higher prices and higher prices to take out these highs and these highs, right? So that is, if we go to the higher time frame, you can see it a bit clearer. You can see 1, 2, and then on the third touch, okay, people would want to go short. So for us, it could just be that grab of liquidity, and then we just keep on going higher and higher. Okay, for NZDU, it's just, okay, like an uglier version of AU, right? AU that doesn't connect. Well, but I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, they move in a similar structure, right? So you can see we're in this range. We came, right, this manipulation up took out all the liquidity. Now manipulation downward again, taking out all the liquidity. So we're just pushing into this area of daily imbalance, right? We're pushing into this area of daily imbalance. All right, so let's see what we want from there. If we're looking for lower prices, first we'll find a short position or not. So let's analyze our gold trade which we took. So as you can see, I mean, how many times have we talked about this, guys? We've spoken about it, we've spoken about it, right? So we're in a range. I like to this 0.75 natural resistance, this 3,430 area, 0.25 this area, natural support 3,245 area, right? And then we came to 0.2, 0.5, right? We have this demand level which took out this liquidity, with the quarterly open also acting as area of support, right? So we pushed up, and then once we came into it, we saw that change of character on the lower time frame, and we found an entry targeting 1 to 3 with our target right above this area once it grabs this liquidity. And as you can see, we hit our TP yesterday. So congratulations, guys, to the guys who held this with me, and I know holding it for a week, right? Feels nice. So that's it, guys. That's it. For Euro AUD, remember, so we came into this low. We still have this demand is quite a nice area of demand, right? So here we have this for our demand, quite nice, right? Why? We grab this liquidity, right? Coming into discount areas, we grab that liquidity. So if we start to see a change of character, then we can start to look for higher positions from there, or perhaps we could just come to these lower prices. Maybe the monthly open would also act as area of support. Okay, and then we're also looking for AUD JPY short. We're looking for that yesterday. Didn't materialize. You can see right above this area. So we have this liquidity also. So it was just consolidating into it. So I just want a breakout in the opposite direction, and then we can start looking for those sells. And then keep in mind we have like this trend line also, 1 2 3 4, right on the fifth touch, building this trend line liquidity. So if we break above this, we can just keep on grabbing those liquidity right above it. So let's keep that in mind, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Back test, practice, work on yourself, enjoy, go outside, smell the roses, you know, touch the grass. Have a great weekend. I know I will.